everyone. So it is the next day. I am tired. It is like almost 9:30 and I had to really pull myself up out of bed. But I am at my storage unit. I'll get ready to grab a couple of these pieces here, put them in the blue bag, and head back. And I'm trying to decide if I want to take my father's folding chair or if I want to take mine. I'm not sure. So I might end up bringing this back to the house with me and trying to figure out, I'm going to have to try and figure out how I'm going to transport it if I'm going to use my red wagon that I bought with me today. So no heavy duty wagon on Saturday, red wagon, and no table, no tent, no weights. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna take some of these displays here. I'm trying to figure out what I need. I don't need those round displays. I just need my shelving because I don't have anything to put on that round display, and I'm not taking any wax samples, so I don't need the basket. I do need my 2 boxes, my 2 crates. But yeah, I thought I would just sit for a minute, cool off, because I walked all the way over here. And then I got to walk all the way back. And then I noticed that the other shelving is a little beat up. So I got 2 days. Maybe I could sand it down and I won't be able to have my sister varnish it because she varnished the other one. They're going to be like 2 mix matched shelving, but that's okay. It's going to be on a table. And then I'm not even sure how my space is going to be because they really didn't tell me. I know I'm sharing a tent space on Saturday, but they didn't tell me if the table that I'm renting is a 6 foot table, 4 foot table. The lady that has been doing all the communication with us, she's been up and down, and that's weird because the other lady that used to communicate this stuff to us, she was very thorough and organized. So I don't know what the table's looking like. My vendor booth partner, she is bringing a 4 foot table, so it's a 10 foot space, so we should be fine in there. But I don't know how it's going to set up. So, and then I don't know if I'm gonna be half of the 6 foot table. I don't know. I don't know because this one isn't a vendor in the front and a vendor in the back. This one is a side by side because the people that's gonna be there, they're only gonna walk in the front. They're not gonna walk in the back. So I don't know how the setup is gonna look, but I'm gonna pack my blue bag with my displays, and then that way at least I'll be prepared. That works. And if it's not too windy, that it won't blow them over. But I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna make some quick designs with them today, print them out, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think I'm gonna do that on paper because it has a little cardboard piece to station it inside the stuff inside the sign. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, and then that way the other ones, the chalkboard ones, I can redo later because the season has changed. It's fall now, and I'm going to do the fall decorations and the winter decorations on those. So that will be it. I feel like I'm so unprepared for this market, and part of me is kind of disgusted already at how the communications went. So it's not a market that I'm really looking forward to, but I feel like so that will be it. I feel like I'm so unprepared for this market, and part of me is kind of disgusted already at how the communications went. So it's not a market that I'm really looking forward to, but I feel like the day of, I will be fine because I've did this location before and I did pretty decent there. So hopefully the economy has not completely like messed up things for small businesses. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff and get back to the apartment. Okay, so I am back home. I've been home for a couple of hours now, about 2 hours, just relaxing and winding down. But now I am in bed because I have no room or space out there. So I'm going to try and do the relabeling of stuff in here in bed. And also, I'm feeling a little dizzy, so I don't want to do too much movement. And I'd rather be in bed doing work than not doing work at all. But I have the card diffusers that was on the table here, and I have the cards, and I do have the packaging here. And I think I put the stickers on. Yes, I put the stickers on the cards, so I don't have to do that. I just have to clean them up and make sure they're clean. And I did not bring. I didn't bring the little rag that I usually have, so I gotta go get the rag and just clean them up and put them in the bags, and then these will be set. I think I have to add to them because I believe I sold a few of them, but I don't think I have to add too much. And then also I did my inventory list that I'm taking with me. So I I love that I have this tablet now because now I can put my market list in here and I don't have to worry about printing out papers anymore. And I made just a little list of all my products here and the amount that I'm taking of everything. So I don't really have to, like I said, write it down on paper and just print out paper, make printouts, and also carry it with me because it wasn't a lot of times, but there were maybe about 3 or 4 markets where I didn't do a printout. So now, seeing as I do the checkout on the tablet now, the inventory list is already there. I don't have to worry about it. It's a template that I made there, so really all I have to do is change out the numbers instead of having to do it over and over and over again. So that is very convenient. But I'm still not taking the wax melts, and I'm only taking about right now 84 items with me. Most of it is going to be the candles and then the reed diffusers. And I'm not taking a lot of room sprays because the room sprays haven't really been selling at the markets lately. So I'm taking about 2 of each scent, both in the 4 ounce and in the travel room sprays. And then the diffusers, diesel car diffusers, I'm taking 3 each. And I'm happy that Tropical Dusk is now a part of it. And then I'm taking 12 reed diffusers with me. So there's going to be 2 of each. And I now officially have 6 of them. I'm taking 2 of Coastal Comfort and 2 Mahogany Nights. And only 1 Tropical Allure because Tropical Allure doesn't move at markets nearly as much as the other 2. And then with the 8 ounce candles, I'm taking 2 of each. I don't want to carry too much heavy stuff. And then with the 4 ounce, I'm taking 2 of the Afternoon Bouquet and Common Spa Day, and the rest of them are 3. And the reason why I'm taking only 2 of those is because I don't have any more left in the inventory. So those are my last 2 candles. So I definitely have to start making more of those and have inventory, especially if I get picked for other markets, and then also if I do like special events or anything. And then I think that's it. The refills, I only ever take 1 refill of each because they don't really move like the other products. I have been lately selling a couple of them at some of the markets that I've done recently, but I don't see a point of bringing an excessive amount because they really don't sell like that. But they are available on the website, on the Etsy shop, and they can be purchased that way. And then I'm still trying to figure out the wax sachets because I didn't look in the bin just yet to see how many of them I have. I know I have a lot of rosewood, and I think I closed out Inventora. I did. And I know I have a lot of the rosewood ones. That's the one with the roses on them, but I don't. One of them I barely have. I think I have just one. So let me check. Yeah, it says I have 3 rosewood and I have no serenity. And I know I have a serenity. Um, I know I have one, but I. Someone's calling me. I know I have a Serenity Grove in there because I actually saw it. That's the one with the purple decorative flowers to it. So I know I have that one. And then there's Blue Lagoon. I think that's the one that I don't have enough of. So I still have to check that. But for now, I'm taking 84 items with me to this market on Saturday. And yeah, I'm not going to ramble. I'm going to go ahead and get this done because I actually want to get back to working on my book later on. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get started on these card diffusers and putting them in new packaging. And yeah. Good morning, everyone. So it is the next day, the day before the market. It is Friday, and I am up, ready to go. Took me some time to get out of bed, but I am up. It is 9, almost 9:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping these crates so that I can put the products in there and pack up for tomorrow. Now, I do have to cut the new lining that's going to go in the bottom, and I have to determine whether I'm going to use the old lining that I was using before in there as well. I don't know. I have to see how this goes, but yeah, that is the plan today. The plan is for that I have to make up and print out the signs, the new signs for the table. I don't think I'm going to take my big chalkboard simply because there's a good amount of products on there that I'm not taking with me, so I'm not going to take that board with me. And also, I don't know if I'm getting a 6-foot table tomorrow or a 4-foot table tomorrow, so it's best to just make sure that I don't have the sign there. It'd be something extra to carry. But yeah, that is the plan. And then also I have to see if more than likely I'm going to have to make reed diffusers because I don't have the amount that I put on my list to take with me. So gonna do that. The candles are ready to go. You saw me do that yesterday, and I have to take out a couple of more card diffusers to add to the stock that I'm taking with me. And then I also have to take the labels. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have to fix the display candles and take the labels off of that. So I think after I fit the crates and pack them, I think I'm going to work on those next because the diffusers don't take a long time to go through them. To go through them to actually make. And I think what I'm gonna do is also I'm gonna make the new samples I don't want to overdo it. But anyway, there's just a lot of stuff to do today, the day before. This is what happens when you procrastinate for the entire week and you end up pushing everything to the last 2 days. But I am going to get it done all today. I'm going to try my best not to be up at some 6, 7 o'clock trying to get the final touches done. And I still have to charge things as well. So I'm put stuff on the charger early this morning so that I could take them off the charger later today. But that is the plan for today. And also, I'm getting my hair done today. Nothing fancy or anything. It's a basic style that I could wear for a couple of days, and it's low maintenance. So I don't have to really do anything to it today. But that's why the scarf is back on my head this morning. And yeah, at some point during the day I'm gonna get it done. So that is the plan. I am rambling on. I'm killing time. Let's go ahead and get today started. Okay. So this is the only space where I can actually do some work here. Here are my 2 crates. And then this is the mat that I'm going to cut and fit to these cases here. And if I have enough, I'll also do it to the roller bag. And then I think I showed these before, but these are the dividers, the space dividers that I have that I'm going to fit into the crate and cut. And I bought a big candle here to help make sure I'm cutting it the right way. So let's go ahead and do this. This is a drawer and shelf liner. So it's a liner. So let's go and do this liner first, and then we'll do these afterwards. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Alright. So yeah, this will fit. I'm not going to cut the edges. I'm going to have it sit up just a little bit while it's in there. But this is good. But then I also thought about whether I should have it sit up like this in the crate, which I think would be a little better. So let's see. So I'm gonna fold this up, and next what I'm going to do is now fit these for in here. Now, lengthwise, it works out fine. And, I'm sorry, I'm this way. So this way, actually no, this way I have to cut it. But this way I have to put extra on there. So to figure out how I'm gonna do this, I think if I put one here, got cat fur. I think if I cut off these 2 right here, it should fit. So let's see. So now what I'm gonna do is let me show you guys what I'm doing inside. So putting this here, and then I'm gonna put that there. Oh, this works. And then this, I know this is not gonna fit, but this right here. So about right here is where. So let me do another one. Okay, so this works. And then what I can do is I can put one right here. I know I'm doing this all wrong, but I can put one there, and then I can slide the candle in there, and then I can have another one here. So this is going to work, but the question is, will I be able to fit all 5 candles here. And how much space is it going to take, and how much space it's going to eliminate. So I'm going to continue fitting this, and we're going to see. Okay, so I think that works out. For now, we're going to test it out tomorrow and see if it's not any good for me. I'll just take out the brackets here. Really, I bought these brackets for the second bin to try and keep my room sprays in order in there. But I figured I might as well test it out in the candle bin and see what happens. But if it doesn't work out for the candles, then I'll go back to the old setting that I had in here. The real thing I want to do is I just want to make sure that what happened in that market doesn't happen again. So really, I just need to I don't have to get a new bin. That's the thing. I don't have to get a new bin because for the most part, whenever it's raining, my products are protected in here. But when it's something like that rain that happened in that market, I just want something that's going to cover it. So even if I have to layer it with a garbage bag or take a garbage bag with me so that I could put it over it once I know the potential of rain is in the area, that's the good thing. That's like the number one. So I don't think that's on my list to take trash bags or garbage bags, but I saved the 2 garbage bags that I had from that day that the coordinator gave me on that day. And what I'm gonna do is those are gonna be just spare. I'm not gonna like layer the bin with it, and then that way when, like I said, that rain comes, I can just put it on top and protect it. Because as you can see, the water really just comes through here, and then on the top it has the handle part just on one side here. So when it's like closed, they're collapsible, so there's nothing in there, it keeps falling. When it's closed, even with these little slits on the side, there is like an extra piece there that holds the water so the water doesn't seep in. So I'm always good with that, but it's this hole here and this hole at top. So that's what I have to protect, and I feel like just throwing a garbage bag over it instead of getting money to purchase new bins, because these are still relatively good. They haven't broken on me, knock on wood. They haven't broken on me yet, so I am okay with them. And sometimes you just gotta jimmy rig stuff to make it work for you. That way you're not spending a whole ton of money. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pack this one up real quick because it is 10:11. So 10:11, 10:15, 10:16. So I'm going to pack this one up real quick and put it out there. And then I'm going to fit this one. And I think this is the candle one. Yeah, this is the candle one. This is for sure the candle one. Alright, so let me fit this, and then I'm going to show you the end result of both of them at some point. Alright, so I ended up running out of those little white dividers, so I'm going to have to put in another pack. But I wanted to show you all how it looks so far with the room sprays and the diffuser refills, and I just might be able to put the display diffusers in this box as well. So fingers crossed I can do that with the space that I have left. So let me show you real quick what it looks like. So this is it, and if I take this out, if I take these out, I have more space on this side. I really just need to bring 3 more of these little refills here, and I could put those on the side here, but I still have space in this corner over here, and I have a lot of space here where I could put the 6 diffuser display jars in here instead of carrying them in that case. But I think this works a whole lot better and makes it more organized. So yeah, so that's it for now. I'm gonna go get my hair done real quick, and then I'm gonna finish up with everything else I need to do, because I just realized I gotta clean out that checkout box, and I have product to make today and signs to print out, and yeah, all it is while trying to get it done before 6 o'clock. It is 11:11 right now, so let me stop talking and get my hair done. All right, so I am back. I changed my shirt because that one was making me a little hot, and I also got my hair done. And the scarf is here to lay down any frizz that's in the front here. So that's why that scarf is there. But right now I'm about to make some reed diffusers and refills. And these are the only products that I need to make today. Hopefully I have enough oil for everything. Bottles seem kind of full, all except for the one I have for my Peaceful Paloma diffuser. But I'm not making a diffuser, so I'm hoping this is enough to make a refill, because I don't have any refills left. So let me get this started so I can quickly package it up, put it inside the little roller bag. I think I'm gonna pack that actually tomorrow morning, because I just have to put the diffusers in there and then whatever bags I take with me. Right, so that is it for this video. I'm just gonna wrap it up here because I got a lot more stuff to do, and I don't want to bore you guys with the little knickknacks and everything that needs to be done. But I did finish the reed diffusers. I finished the refills that I needed to. I got all the card diffusers out that I needed to, and I just need to pack that stuff up in the last 2 crates. And then I have to tackle my checkout box. I have to tackle the labels on the display candles and see if I can fix them for tomorrow. They should be fine. The scents are all still there. The same thing with the reed diffuser displays. The scents are all there despite there being water in them. So after this market, I'm going to end up redoing all of them all over again and having brand new ones, because I think it's just time. They're really just there on the table to give people an idea of what the scents smell like before they purchase them. So I don't really put a whole lot into them, but I would like them, to be presentable. So it looks like some of them, the levels went up a little bit. I'm going to research and see what water actually does to the diffuser, if anything. And yeah, that's it. I don't think I have to change any labels on them either. So I'm going to pack all that stuff up, do the rest of the stuff that I need to do. I have to also print out some labels because I'm ran out of labels. So that means taking out the Cricut. So I'm do that next. And that's pretty much it for the rest of the day. And then tonight I'll be working on my book. So I hope you all really enjoyed this video here. This little prep video before tomorrow's market. That's going to be in a different video. It's probably going to be after this video comes out. And I do have a partner, like I said, tomorrow. So we'll see how the recording goes tomorrow. I don't really want to invade her space with me doing recording, but we'll see. So I'll try my best to do what I can tomorrow's market. But that is it for this video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed the 3 days of me just recording random stuff that I'm doing, as well as the little reading from my book that I'm working on now. And if you did, then go ahead and hit that like button and share and comment down below. I enjoy reading all the comments down there. And if you are new or you haven't already, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you can be notified when the next new video comes out. Now, I am rambling too much. It is now 2:07, and I did say I want to get done before 6 o'clock, and I have still a lot more to do, so let me go ahead and go and do that. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your week, and don't forget to show yourself a little more appreciation. So until next time, this is Tammy saying, take care, everyone.